Check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Court trio. It's the full court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keysha. She the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene. Getting three the hard way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim, Matumbo. No, 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 not in my house. It's the big three. We talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast, get your views up. I average a triple-double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal, stutter, step and cross you over. No look past behind the back, you on the post. Money, talk that talk, just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the chest, that's legendary. The numbers don't lie, most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane, steam dash. Money, it's the full court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keysha, the queen. Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing full court trio. We up 3-0. This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the full court trio. We up 3-0. It's the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? Welcome to the Full Court Trio. This is Unfiltered Vision with Keysha and Toni. Please subscribe to the Full Court Trio. If you have not subscribed to the Full Court Trio, please hit the button. Subscribe to me, your host. I am Keysha at Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, and my co-host is Court Vision with So Pretty Toni. Her handle on YouTube is at So Pretty Toni 7237. How y'all feel? How you doing, Toni? How you doing, Chad?
Man, look, it's been a long day right now, boy. It's been a long day. I had a shower and everything. I'm still hot. Oh, man, I'm burning up.
You need a little fan.
Because I turned my fan on. Yeah,
you need a fan there. You need a fan, baby girl.
I don't know if it's hot flashes or what, but I'm hot.
Hey, man, cool down, Toni. Cool down. Don't be going through that on online now. Don't be going through that online. All right, let me say hey to some of the people in the chat. I don't want you passing out. What's going on? Live, laugh, love. Dre Stewart. What's up, Donna C? What's up, Gregory Stills? Dreadheaded Texan. Oh man, I ain't know ADP was on. Hell, I've been working and getting ready. So, hey, what's going on, ADP? My sister. What's up, April? Love for you. What's up, Sharice? What's up, Brian Lewis? What's up, W. Bazille? And Van, what's good? How's it going? How y'all doing today? Well, we got some we got some topics for y'all today. But before we get into it, Toni, I want to let everybody know so they know off the topic, because so they won't be confused running around here talking about they don't know nothing.
Let them know.
They gonna know. I've already signed up myself, so let me see. Let me move us to the side so y'all know. This is one of our quick takes. Just want to let y'all know, you Dream fans, off the top. Let y'all know the quick take. All right. The Atlanta Dream clinches 4th consecutive playoff berth. First and second round playoff tickets will be on sale beginning September 1st. Dream set to play first 2 rounds of playoffs at State Farm Arena. There's a link here that you can get an email if you want to get tickets. Get up on the little sign up list. I don't know, little Brian said I already signed up. Get up
You
on the
signed
little
up, though,
sign up list.
Keisha? Did you sign up?
I signed myself up, Tony. I'll send you the link so you can get the email, good nature.
Keisha, every time what happened the last time I tried to do it.
Well, you got to put your email in it. So, you got to
Okay,
put
I'm
your
gonna put my
name.
email in.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got to
all
put your
right.
name and email in it. But they going to go on sale September 1st, and all the games will be at State Farm Arena. They already got it set, Tony, for first and
Okay.
second round. If they make it to the second round, they
If they
already,
win,
look,
they win. Then
they
make it to
already calling it. So I like how the dream is moving. I like how the dream is moving. So yes, go click this link. Go click this link if you want to get early access to the tickets. Because if it end up being Dream versus the Fever, it's gonna be off the
and we need to
chain.
pack the house, because if we don't pack the house, they sure will.
Atlanta got to show up and show out
I show up and show out.
if that's gonna happen. So I'm letting y'all know. Go and get your email. It's on Twitter. I'm trying to see. Let me click on this and let me see what it brings it up to. I can see if I can put the link in the thing. Maybe that's what this is. What is it? No, that's Ticketmaster. No, I don't need that. No, that was a link that you can get signed up so you can get an email. It's gonna send you an email at the what I'm trying to say. Hold on.
Send an email.
It'll send you an email to remind you to go. Oh, here it is. It's gonna send you an email to remind you to go and get your tickets. Hey man, they say they in. Hold on. Y'all better get. They say they need you in the building. Sign up for playoff ticket pre-sale and be one of the first to access. I'm gonna see if this is the link so I can put it in the chat. Yes, this is the link. I'm gonna put it in the chat for whoever is interested. There it is. Take that.
Let me go to the dream page. Let me go to the dream page.
And I will send it to you in the Instagram, Tony.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. But yeah, you can sign yourself up, and the night before they'll send you an email. They say to remind you that the tickets are going on sale. So that just let y'all know we about this action over here. But hey, yeah, that was one of my quick takes, Tony. Make sure you get signed up. Don't be over there talking no crazy stuff. Talking about you ain't get the link and you don't know what's going on and blah, blah, blah. You know how Tony be doing it. I don't know what you're talking about. What happened? Tony, no. Stop it. I said it to everybody. So that was my first quick take, chat. Y'all make sure y'all go get that done. Especially my subscribers who live in Atlanta. Y'all need to show up and show out for this team in the playoffs. All right. My other quick take is our girl Olivia.
Yes. Olivia Miles.
Olivia Miles had some comments, and me and Tony gonna react. Me personally, I ain't see nothing bad about what she said. I think she was talking all facts, but of course,
people are tripping.
They always got something to say. If it's not the she had a bad game yesterday against the Bounce. Soon as she had a bad game, here come the fan base.
Trolls. Yep,
here come the trolls. And then on top of that, here come the other trolls. But I don't think she said anything wrong, but this is a quick take. Let's get it off. You ready, Tony?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
The fact that you were drafted number 2. I too was drafted second. For me, it hyper motivated me, because of all of us want to go 1, And in fact, it ended up being the very best thing that actually happened in my career, because it like gave me that need to have the chip on my shoulder in a way. Did you have that experience?
Want to go number one. I think that's what you strive for. I'd be lying if I sat here and said I wasn't disappointed that I didn't go number one. I feel like I fully deserved it, but like ultimately it's put me where I am now, and I literally wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful. At the time of the draft, we're talking to different teams and whatnot, getting their feedback. And my agent was like, yeah, you're probably going to go one or two. So just, keep obviously your options open and keep an open mind with everything. And so I knew I wasn't going to go number one just because I understand how this works. And I know there's a lot more to it than I realized. And, I was just grateful with whatever team was going to take a chance on me. But in hindsight now, like, I'm so grateful that I dropped to 2 because I'm in such a place that is so aligned with what I want to do and who I want to be. And it's just allowed me to show, like, this is the worst basketball player that I'll ever be, essentially.
Wow.
The worst. Oh my gosh.
I'm in the place where I'm going to be fostered and invested in for a long-term career.
Yeah, you're just going to get better and better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toni, do I need to
Let's talk
replay
about
or did you hear everything?
I heard everything because I've watched this about 5 times.
And they got
I
some
heard
people out
everything
here.
she said.
And they got some people out here like this one comment. I refuse to be rage baited today, saying that I deserve to go number one, and I knew I wasn't going number one because I understand how this works, and I know there was more to it. It's actually shady. Dallas has never needed a PG. Dallas was never going to draft another PG. Toni, this is my opinion. All the girl was saying was she'll be silly to say she didn't want to go number one. Of course, everybody wants to go number one in the draft. But
Absolutely.
she felt like the situation that Dallas Wings was in, they had the number one overall pick. There was no way probably she was gonna go number one. Part of it was basketball reasons. Maybe Dallas didn't want to pick another point guard, but really and truly, Paige is a combo guard, so she can play on and off the ball. She can play the two very, very, very well. So I don't even really subscribe to the basketball reason. In my opinion, it was just because Paige wanted her girl at Dallas with her. Paige is a franchise player in Dallas, and they acquiesced to what she wanted. It is very clear to me that Olivia Miles was the best player in the draft. I mean, she's definitely proved that hand over fist just this season. So at the end of the day, the young lady knows she had the talent to go number one, but the team that had the number one overall pick had other, how can I put it, other priorities besides drafting the best player in the draft. What you think, Toni?
I'm gonna say this, and it's super easy, right? There's nothing wrong with what she said. Absolutely nothing wrong with what she said. And all of these athletes understand the dynamics of politics. They learn that right before they get ready to be drafted, right? That last year in college, most of them know that they are going to be drafted, those that are, especially those that are going to be drafted high, right? So they have an idea, they just don't know what number. They have an estimate of what the number might be. Her staying back another year afforded her to have better chances for the 1 or 2 spot, right? Especially for the 1 spot. I thought that she played extremely well. There's nothing wrong with the dynamics. Everything is going to flow according to what a team need. I think that even had she gone 1 and Dallas had the number 1 pick, Paige would have shipped, gave her the 1. I don't see no issues with that, right? You can say that hey, I felt like I deserve. Everybody's going to feel like they deserve to be in a particular number. I mean, we can say that about Angel Reese, right? She felt like, again, she was blessed to get to go 7 because it afforded her to go and play for the coach she wanted to play for, right? So the same thing here. She's grateful for going number 2 because it afforded her to be in a place where she can grow and have a lasting career. That's the difference, right? And they didn't take account in what she said when she made those statements. They absolutely took it the wrong way for as these individual comments. You have to allow them to simply be able to express themselves. You're saying she can't express herself or feeling like she should have gone 1. Hell yeah, she should have felt like she gone 1. She should have gone 1. In a sense, right? What are we looking for when we're looking for number 1? It depends on the team that's looking for the 1 spot. If you're 1, what is it that the team so desire, right? So the team desired a guard, even if she played the 2 or she played the 1. Dynamics work, but it wouldn't have worked because, i.e., you already had a weak A, you had Paige, you have dominant shooters already in that team. So not only that, for as ball handling, Enrique can play the 1, Paige can play the 1. You got to see Sims with the 1. You just got so many numbers there. So if you don't move players, right, with it being an open space, if you don't move players from that position that affords someone like her to go to Dallas, then she's not going to go to Dallas. It doesn't make sense to go to Dallas, right? It makes a lot of sense to go exactly where she is, where she fits absolutely perfect. And there's nothing wrong with her thinking that way or saying, hey, yeah, I absolutely should have gone 1.
Tony, at the end of the day, I told you my position on this. Dallas should have, in my opinion, should have picked the best player on the board, which was Olivia Miles. They ended up this season playing the same way. They actually already had technically a shooter on the court with them and Enrique Umbawale. So if they would have added Olivia Miles, they just would have been playing the same 3-guard matchup they play right now. They decided they wanted Azy Fudd. They roll the dice on a player that has injury history, plaguing her in that same knee that she had surgery on. They decided that was worth the risk of just having a pure shooter, because that's basically what Azy Fudd is. I don't have any problem with Azy Fudd. I think she is one of the most pure shooters I ever seen play basketball. But however, her injury history has always given me cause to pause. And at the end of the day, yes, everything worked out for Olivia Miles. She ended up in a great system with a great coach and a great organization. But it doesn't change the fact that she probably should have been the number 1 overall pick. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't have no problem with Azy Fudd, but I'm just gonna keep it real. So that is why when Cheryl Reeves seen her fall to 2, and we were all sitting up there on draft night like, what is Cheryl Reeves gonna do? Cheryl Reeves gonna take the best player on the board, and she took Olivia Miles, regardless of the fact that she already had a point guard, a veteran playing point guard on her team in Courtney Williams. She still took her, and which me and you agreed on draft night. If they don't take her at 1, Cheryl Reeves was going to grab her at 2 because she got sense. You know. But anyway, no, Tika Miller, I don't agree that Olivia Miles had a surgery and lost 1 year. Azy Fudd.
Yeah.
Azy Fudd injury history. I get where you coming from, because Olivia Miles did miss a year. She got
Yeah,
hurt.
she
But
got her. Yes, a year.
Azy Fudd and Olivia Miles injuries are not the same, T. Camilla.
They're not.
Azy Fudd tore her ACL and MCL in her right knee in high school during a USA basketball event, requiring
Yeah.
2 reconstructive surgeries. That was in high school. Now, in her freshman year, she suffered a right foot stress injury at UConn that sidelined her for 11 games. In her sophomore year, she missed 8 games after a teammate fell on her right knee in December, then missed 22 more games due to another right knee injury in January of 2023.
Right.
In 2023, she tore her right ACL and medial meniscus during practice at UConn. Now she's out for another procedure on the same knee
Same knee. Same knee.
from that she tore in 2019 in high school. That's what
Yeah.
I call history, T. Camilla. And that right knee is still not right all these years later.
Yep.
And so now she's been put out again for right knee soreness, and they did a procedure. Hopefully this procedure fixes it. But that right knee is compromised at this point in time because she's been dealing with it for about, Tony, what, 4 years now? 5 years now? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean by injury history. I don't mean by like my son broke his collarbone, right? Put him out his season. He don't have history of being injured though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody fell on him, broke his knee. Broke his collarbone. He didn't keep getting his collarbone injured. You see what I'm saying, Tony? Like,
Yeah. Absolutely.
the Fudd keeps having the same problems. And I look, I wish her the best. I hope she finds the right doctor that can correct this issue. Trust me, I do. Because to be dealing with the same thing since 2019 is crazy work. And I'm not gonna doubt UConn have the best, medical staff there. But in 2026, she is still experiencing right knee soreness and having to have a procedure.
Right. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. My hands are up.
Mine are up too.
That's all I'm saying.
You gotta think. When things like that are taking place, or why? What is the why? What is the why? Right?
You might need to go to like Andrews or something. One of them renowned, doctors or something, and figure out exactly what's going on in that knee.
Yeah.
I
absolutely would too. I would think about it because, man, wow.
Yeah, it's like, because when they said the right knee, when it came out, she was out for the season, Tony, I was like, which knee? And then they said the right knee. I said, God dang, the same knee? Yeah, something ain't right.
Same knee.
So yeah, something ain't right. So, yeah, so they did a season-ending arthroscopic procedure. I hope that fixes it because the Wings better put all 8 marbles on that pick. They're not gonna get another number 1 pick, So you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you can't take it back. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want to get in trouble with the F around and find out crew, because y'all I don't want no issues.
We don't want problem.
I don't want no smoke.
No smoke whatsoever. No smoke.
I don't want no smoke. I'm just saying. These are some of the things that last year before she came out, because you remember She was supposed to come. She could have came out the year prior.
Right.
And the one thing I've been consistent, the one thing I was scared about with A'ja, but it wasn't her talent. It wasn't what she could do on the basketball court. It was only her injuries gave me
How
cause
was
to
she sustained?
pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was she sustained?
because she handled the physicality of the WNBA with that knee being so compromised. That was my only caveat to A'ja Fudd because she
Yeah.
is a pure shooter. She can shoot.
She
So
can shoot. That she can.
hopefully Dallas has the right thing around her so she can be successful. Y'all know I'm in this area. I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for the win. But right now we're going into the playoffs without A'ja Fudd. God damn it.
That's all we know.
That's all we know.
That's all we know. We can't tell you anything else other than that we lost our girl due to whatever issue or problem, that she's having.
Yeah.
And I want people to understand, Keysha, remember,
Mm-hmm.
Stewie went through the same thing, right? Stewie just had her knee cleaned up. What was it? The beginning of last season or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
she kind of had to do the same thing, considering after you have a couple surgeries in those areas, you kind of get some tissue and irritation and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you, my sister friend Clarissa, she had surgery on her knee twice, and I'm on the same knee. And so you can have irritation there after. You can have inflammation. You can have stuff just kind of rubbing up against each other that just kind of makes it difficult. You kind of have that ailing. Not necessarily that it's a re-injury. You just got to go in there after a while and you have to clean that stuff up to give yourself more ability to feel comfortable. So
Yeah, I agree. So anyway, just a couple of y'all on this Twitter.
That's going crazy for no reason.
Also, look, what I'm saying, also no draft board ever had Miles at number one. It was always A'ja. And then it became between A'ja, Betts, and even Iowa based on team names. Her saying she was disappointed she dropped it 2 is crazy because, hello.
Here's the deal. We understand that, right? There's a lot of stuff that says about a lot of people, and those individuals sometimes just don't go in that number. We see that all the time.
Yeah.
We see it all the time, right? We talked about it last year before she was drafted, how she was supposed to come in and probably be anywhere from 3 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she not stay back the next year, come out with some players that she evenly match, if not better than, in certain areas of her game? I'm not saying better than the person in its totality, but in certain areas of the game, then why would she expect to be something different? We see numbers. We don't know the conversations that they have with their agents. When they talk with their agents know exactly where they're going to land. Doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to find out everything immediately. There's mock drafts. There's people that suspect all day long. Am I correct, Keysha?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All day long, but we don't know for sure. We're looking at players and we're suspecting them to come out at a particular number. I think people just assume because she left the school she was at and went to another one and thought that she would fall even further to the back, which I seriously doubt. Why would they even expect that to happen? Don't know.
Either way it go, just like we do Chicago Sky people in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. They're gonna be forever linked. You know how drafts go.
Yeah.
And if the wings don't get to where they need to get to, and this crashes and burns, they'll forever be linked. That's all I'm gonna say, Chad. They'll be fair. This decision made by the Dallas Wings will forever be analyzed.
Right, which is not a problem. It's done.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, we going on to the next thing.
Anyway.
Shout out to old F around and find out. I love that. Fun
Yeah,
around and find
I
out.
love all these players.
I love AZ Fudd. I
I love
do.
all these players, man. I love all these players. Plus, remember again, if I've been watching Angel since she was a junior in high school, and she and Fudd played on the same AAU team, don't you think I
Hmm.
would know AZ as well? So I don't know them personally, but I've gotten to watch them play a lot. So to study the game and know their game is second nature to me because I've been watching them play for so long.
Hmm.
Some people are just new caveats to it, and they're just learning about her, or maybe they got her maybe her second or third year in college. I've been watching these young ladies now since they were 15, 16 years old. So I mean, nobody's thinking that, hey, here's the deal. I mean, I've watched AZ Fudd before I started watching Olivia Miles. I caught Olivia Miles in a one-on-one on the hard top.
Hmm.
That's it. And I was like, this little girl gonna be crazy stupid by the time she gets to college, which she absolutely was. And she only got better after her freshman year. She got better. She got hurt. She came back stronger and better. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's why we gonna move on and let these people have it. Anyway, hit the like button, chat, as y'all come in the building. Tony, they got so many topics going on in this crazy,
I
crazy,
know.
crazy
I know.
WNBA. But we
I
gonna
know.
start with, you know what? We gonna start with I'll do Kim in the middle. We gonna start with Enes, what that boy name? Enes
Mm,
Kanter Freedom. We gonna start with him, and we gonna start with the
his deal.
Chicago, and Scott and Nave, and we gonna ask the chat what they feel about. But hold on, let me get to some of these tweets. Hold on, now I'm gonna read some of these tweets for y'all, chat, because everybody know old Enes Cancer Freedom rolled up into the Wind Trust while Chicago was playing the Fever and got into it with Natasha Cloud. But
Yeah.
what we didn't know was
But we didn't
that
know.
he claimed that he was invited um to the game. Hold on.
Huh?
I, I might need to
What I do,
show
huh?
that video first.
Say
Hold
what?
on. Yeah, he claimed that he was in he was invited.
Okay, Mr. Invited.
Hold
Okay,
on.
Mr. Invited.
See if
I
I
was
can
invited.
hold on. No, no. Where is it? Hold on. I had it at one time. I always do this. I had it at one
I
time.
know
Hold on.
sometimes when you click it, I was telling the chat was it day before yesterday that once you click on it, like right now, I'm trying to find something right now, and I had it
No.
earlier. It
Hold
just
on.
changed.
No. Wait a minute, chat. I didn't think about doing the video of him talking with his little goofy self because I already had up. Oh, hold on. I got it. You know. Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, here we go. Let me start here because I want y'all to understand why he over there. What Chicago Sky had to say. Here we go.
Oh,
You ready?
ready.
So they are lying. Why? Because the GM of the Chicago Sky actually was my trainer, and I actually trained with him before the game. We actually texted him and say, "Hey, we're gonna come to the game. We want peace. We don't want nothing controversial. We just want to come, sit down and watch the game and enjoy the game. He even messaged us and say, just enjoy the game. I said, perfect. So they knew I was coming to the game, and everything they said is a lie.
Is he scared? I mean, I don't know.
We're going to play it one more time. He say
Say it
the
again.
GM, the organization knew he was coming. Hold on.
So they are lying. Why? Because the GM of the Chicago Sky actually was my trainer, and I actually trained with him before the game. We actually texted him and say, "Hey, we're gonna come to the game. We want peace. We don't want nothing controversial. We just want to come, sit down and watch the game and enjoy the game." He even messaged us and say, "Just enjoy the game." I said, "Perfect." So they knew I was coming to the game, and everything they said is a lie.
Is he scared? I mean, I don't know.
So he's calling everybody a liar. He's saying he texts the trainer who was his former trainer, who is the current GM for the Sky, which we all affectionately call him Jeff P.
Jeff.
He said everybody knew he was coming to the game. That's what he said on Fox News. And I have a series of tweets from the Chicago Sky organization talking to a reporter. And they said, okay, the first one. Sky CEO Michael Alter confirms that Enes Kanter will not be allowed back in the Wintrust Arena. Alter added, unless in the future he's able to prove to us that our satisfaction, that he's able to abide by our rules without being a potential threat. So they banned him from the arena, okay? Okay, it goes on to say, Mike Alter said that Enes Kanter began to chirp with Natasha Clyde in the third quarter. I would categorize it as trash talking, nothing personal, basketball related, but enough to get her attention. He engaged her, and in my opinion, tried to provoke her. This is what Michael Alter said. This is Mike Alter. We're going to keep going.
Let's keep
Next
going.
tweet. Per team source, GM Jeff Pagliacca did not invite Enes Kanter to the game, nor did he speak with him at or after the game. So he's saying, Jeff P is saying that Enes Kanter is lying.
Girl, this shorts a text. Hey, young man with the ugly face that want to be a woman, show us the text. All you got to do is show the text. Hey, if he sent you that, just show it. Show your proof. Right? Now you can utilize that against Jeff P. But let's move him right along.
So, yeah, if I'd have just clicked on the Twitter thing, I had the video right there. Ain't that crazy, chat? But anyway, so Enes say, Kanter Freedom, say everybody knew he was coming. And I'm going to tell you my take on it, chat. And I'm going to get y'all opinion.
Except for the players.
Hold on. He said Jeff P and the Sky organization knew he was coming. Jeff P
did they?
Wait, Jeff P say he didn't know he was coming or nothing like that. The reason why I believe Enes Kanter Freedom, that they knew that man was coming to the game.
Yes.
This is the reason why I believe him. That man had a police escort into that game. That was absolutely set up by the Sky organization to make sure he got into the game safely. Because they knew some of their fans, as y'all saw in the video we showed before, was going to cuss him out. He got cussed out on all the way into the building, but he already had a police escort. So Michael Alter and Jeff P expect me to believe this goofy man went down to the police station in Chicago and asked them to escort him to the game without the organization knowing he needs security to go into the game.
That's what he expects you to know.
So Jeff P is expecting me to believe that this goofy dude didn't text him and tell him that he was coming to the game. I believe Everybody knew he was coming to the game except the players. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about it in the chat. Tony, let me know how you feel.
Hey, I absolutely 100% agree with you. They knew. It is exactly what he said. Because I don't see him coming on this show publicly and saying that somebody told him he can come, and it was a text. But if it was a text, it's too easy to clear it up, right? Show the lady the text, or have her get the screenshot of the text and put the text up. I mean, it only makes sense. It only makes sense to do that, right? Otherwise, it's a he said, she said.
Now, did he know? Now, did he know automatically while he was already on Fox News that Jeff P was gonna lie? He might have didn't know, Tony.
No, he didn't think Jeff P was gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna lie.
He might have didn't know Jeff P was gonna. Soon as his boss came in the room and said, "Did you invite this man to the game?" He said, "No,
no, I didn't." No, and he gotta have to prove it. Keysha, you went on mute, Keysha.
Yeah, I'm on mute because this girl likes to talk while we talking. Go ahead, Tony.
Hi, pretty girl.
Crazy ass. But I think that I don't know. You get out. I don't know. I don't know who started lying at one point, but what I do believe is they knew he was coming. That's what I do believe.
100%. 100% knew he was coming. Again, you're a liar if you say you continue up with that lie saying you didn't know.
I think the Chicago Sky organization wanted the publicity.
Of course. I can see that happening. But the thing is, did they know that it would trigger his players?
Of course not. They didn't know that. No, Tony. They didn't know that. No.
But
they thought everybody they thought he was gonna be able to just do it. They thought he was just gonna come and do his, his comedy shit, comedy set, draw attention to himself. People were gonna think it's funny, and then he was gonna leave. They didn't think he was gonna get cussed out like he did, Tony.
I don't think he thought it was gonna end up being this bad either.
Right.
Again, like you said, he's doing it for a publicity stunt, right? I just don't. I don't know. I can't see him going there without getting permission. If he asks for permission to go, then absolutely. Of course, you can't stop a person from buying the ticket either.
Courtside tickets he had. Courtside.
Right underneath the basket.
And this man, look at this, Tony. They expect me to believe that the Chicago police just let anybody call them up and ask them to be escorted.
No.
Look at this. Look at these people flipping him off. Look at that.
I know, they're going crazy.
I'm not
touching him. I'm just saying, fuck you.
You were sorry in the league. You were sorry in the league. Sorry ass. You were sorry in the league. You were sorry in the league. You wouldn't even do good in this league. You sorry ass. Sorry. No, you ain't good. You ain't good here. You ain't good here. You got the police with you.
You got the police with you. You ain't good.
With these tight, man, his pants are so dang on tight. Can he breathe?
Look, that man said, "Look,
is he all right?" I think he cut off his circulation while he was.
He did cut off the circulation, but girl, they knew that man was coming. Now Michael Alter feels like, oh, he got. Let me tell you what I think happened. I'm gonna tell y'all this, chat.
Go for it.
Hey man, Michael Alter got that call from Adam Silver. Say, hey man, you embarrassing us, man. This is an embarrassment. This is trending 2-3 days. Why y'all let that man up in there antagonize? It's look for what he to antagonize play. Even Stephen A. Smith with his little special self.
Has something to say about it?
He
And it wasn't
did.
bad?
Even look, he had to even defend in his roundabout way. He had to defend the WNBA players. I couldn't believe it. Wait a minute. I thought you said this is all. They don't define a woman. They don't define a woman, so they put themselves in this situation. I thought you liked all of the wigs and all that stuff. What's going on? Hold on. But now y'all looking real goofy out here in these streets. Hold on. This is what Stephen A. Smith had to say. Let me bring it up. Here we go.
And there's a heightened level of sensitivity that's come associated with the WNBA, and I don't blame them one bit. I want to say that. But here's the reason I don't blame them. Because what Enes Kanter did, although he had every right to do it, and although it's clearly to bring attention to the unfairness of not specifically defining what a woman is in a collective bargaining agreement, and as a result, somebody who is transgender and can wake up and say, I'm a female and I want to participate in the NBA, according to the letter of the language of the law, you can actually get away with it. And that needs to be clarified. Clearly, that's a political position to take. And I think on one hand, Enes Kanter was very wrong. It was a classless thing for him to do because the ladies that are playing don't have anything to do with this. They have nothing to do with this, and they don't deserve to be agitated. And there's a heightened level of sensitivity that's come associated.
He said they don't deserve to be agitated.
Yeah, that's what he said.
No, they trying to play a game, and this fool over here talking about define what a woman is.
Just
bruh, we playing a game. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, bro? In the middle of the game, read my shirt.
Who cares about your shirt, bro? Who cares?
You come to somebody's job, aggravating them.
Mm-hmm.
And so he ended up looking like a fool. And now, yes, I'm glad you acknowledged, Stephen A. Smith, that it's a political stunt.
Woo. Keysha?
It's a political stunt. It's a political stance that you are taking. What does any of this got to do with the basketball? Because there are no transgender players in the league. There are no men in the league. So what is all this about?
Ain't got nothing to do with it. He put himself in it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Just put himself in it.
And they put, in all honesty, they put Natasha Cloud in a horrible spot.
Yeah.
In a very awkward position. He over there chirping. Michael also said he heard the shit himself. He said he got other people accounts. Yeah, I read the tweet. He had other people accounts. He said it wasn't personal. It was just chirping, but it was clearly stuff to provoke her.
Yeah.
That's what the owner said. But
there you go.
Michael Alter, your GM told him it was okay to come to the game, and he knew what he was coming to do. I do not believe, look, Tony, I could be wrong, but I do not believe somebody didn't know that man was coming. And they knew exactly what he was coming to do.
Yep, they knew.
So that's my opinion on it.
They knew.
And so if that's true, whether the owner knew, whether the GM knew, or whoever knew, if that's true, they sabotaged their own team and made their own team a circus in the middle of a game.
Yes, they did. In the middle of a game. You said it best.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. In the middle of a game. Low down, dirty dog.
I guess it don't matter because Chicago not going to the playoffs anyway. But they got eliminated that night, right? Didn't they?
Yeah.
They got eliminated that night?
That was the night they got eliminated. The same night with the same BS to whomever he was trying to provoke or mislead or come for, whether it was Sophie because he knew he couldn't go to Indiana I think it was easier to come to that game because there was no way he could go in Indiana with that.
No, that FIBA organization not gonna put up with him with that. So that's
Mhm.
why he went to the poorly run organization and went and did that.
Yeah.
See, because at the end of the day, who cares? They're not making the playoffs. But see, here's the problem with the Chicago Sky. Your players care because at the next game, guess what? Natasha Cloud got I think she got hurt in the game. She didn't return. These your name
Wow.
characters say something wrong with her foot.
Oh yeah. They
Shit.
definitely quit on him. he definitely quit on him, Keysha.
These they say something wrong with my damn foot. I ain't messing around with y'all no more. I mean,
Yeah. They quit on that clown.
just think about it. After all that debacle went on, what ended up happening was Natasha Clyde ended up going out in the game. She got hurt. She didn't return. Dejanay character played 4 minutes. Oh, okay.
That was the safe space to say I'm not gonna sit out right away.
And they turn and they get beat by the Sun, who we know is tanking.
Baby.
Even Sydney Taylor had 4 points the next game.
See, and it messed with players that haven't been in the league before.
What is this circus going on around here?
Like that. We don't know Sydney Taylor like that, right?
No, I don't.
We don't know her views, as we should know her point of view on that. She wasn't asking any questions.
I'm just telling you, some people don't like being around chaos.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I love drama. I am drama free. I don't do no drama. I will X you. Look, you will be like, dang, she cut people off high and dry like that. You damn skippy. I don't do drama. Zero drama.
So the next game, it was Camilla and Nazare out there trying to pull out a win. And Courtney Vandersloot. Everybody else looked like they checked out. Natasha Clyde, before she went out, had 3 points.
That ain't funny, but shit.
But you know what? Congratulations, Jeff P.
That's what he wanted. That's the bull.
You let your former client come and act an ass at the game.
So let's get this straight. You let your former client act an ass. Then you lie and say you didn't say he could come. You let another current business partner / player talk you into doing all of what you did. Talk you into getting rid of somebody like Angel Reese, who's flourishing. Mind you, Flash is gone. She's flourishing right where she is. You know, it's meant to be. It is absolutely meant to be for her to be away from that team, right? And you still ain't learned about this guy? You still ain't learned about this guy? You got
what we doing, Mike Alton?
You got the mayor coming out did his own little thing on social media, praising and thanking and honoring Angel for what she did while she was there. But this guy absolutely didn't want her, couldn't stand her, didn't want her there because he didn't want the hype. She could not be bigger than the program, which no one is bigger than the program. You just utilize her for what she has to offer, which they absolutely took advantage of. And the city adored that. Not only that, they adored her as a player. They adored her as a person because they liked her, right? And so here we are, the same guy with the same narrative. This is like the 3rd year in a row with him and his BS, right?
And Michael Alter, you still ain't, you got a call from upper management, from the WNBA to the NBA, and you still ain't fired this guy? But hold on, let me answer a comment. Let me answer a comment in the thing. Dad Parker said the FIBA would have welcomed him. Isn't he and Sophie friends? Let me tell you something.
Who cares?
And hear my no, hold on. Hear my take and hear it good.
Mm-hmm.
What that girl name? Natasha
Okay.
Cloud was yelling
Natasha.
at Enes Kanter Freedom. She was yelling at him this. She said, bro, Sophie Cunningham ain't gonna sleep with you, bro. That's what she was yelling at him in the game. Enes Kanter went on Fox News and say he texted Sophie and told her that she was an American hero. That's been all over Twitter. But that, leading up to this game, there have been many Indiana Fever home games.
Mm-hmm.
And this man was not in attendance. You know
Welcome
why?
there.
Because the
You know
Indiana
why?
Fever is a better run organization and they wasn't going to bring more
Controversy.
foolishness than they
Mm-hmm.
already have messing around with Enes Freedom. So he
Many
had to
opportunities
wait.
to go. Mm-hmm.
He had to wait and go somewhere where they don't have no sense. Because he's been on this train for what, 2-3 weeks now? There have
Yep.
been many Fever games in this time span. He shows up to Chicago because he have a connection with the general manager. Stew on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Sophie Cunningham thought he was such a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and he said it on business for her, why he wasn't at the
Standing
first
on
game
business.
why he wasn't at the first game they did in Indiana?
Right.
She looking at her
After
phone.
it was done.
She looking at her phone, looking at the text, going, you know how a woman gets texts from a man that she don't really like?
Like, ew. Like, what?
She
Ew.
like, okay, thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah, I don't want you nowhere around me because you're crazy as hell. You're weird. That's how Sophie feels about him. You're a
Come on,
weirdo.
ew.
You're
Like,
a weirdo, but thank you for the
how did you get
support.
my number? How did this fool get my number? Is it that? Wait a minute.
We've all been
don't
in
own,
this situation,
you
right?
don't
As
own
a
nothing.
woman, let me say this. I've been in that situation as a woman. I ain't gonna speak for other women. Where it's just weird. And we just nod politely
And we
and
keep
say
it
thank
moving.
you.
Yeah. And keep it moving. Yep.
Thank you for your support, but okay.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, can I have some courtside tickets? Shh, you need to talk to the GM or the president. I don't have any control over that.
Yeah. Hey. Just saying.
Look, Reginald Banks said, look, he said they don't have no sense in Seattle. Y'all just love to fucking hate on anything Chicago Sky for people who hate the organization, who say have something to say about them every day. Reginald.
Hey.
He the one say he talked to your GM. Don't get mad at me, get mad at Jeff P.
He said it. Jeff P. Hey, this man said Jeff P., who used to train him, he put Chicago in it. He put Chicago Sky in it.
We didn't put Chicago Sky in it.
He did.
So AC, yeah, he bought the tickets. AC, do you believe? Let me ask y'all Chicago folks. I just want to know. I'm seriously. I want to know. I want to ask Chicago folks because I completely agree that the Chicago natives didn't want him there. Trust me, I just played the video. They was cussing him out. I just need to know, do y'all believe he talked to Jeff P or text Jeff P about coming to that game?
Look, Keysha.
Knowing full well what type of foolishness he was going to bring.
Yes.
Just answer me that, Chicago people.
Yes. Yes. But you're not gonna come in here and disrespect the host. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah,
Like
that mad because this man came and talked about Chicago Sky.
he the one called y'all liars.
He called y'all
liars.
If this man would have went in anybody's stadium, we were gonna talk about it. So it just so happened to be your place, your stadium, people you like. Oh well, I like Camilla. I like half the players on that team. So
Look.
if it's news to talk about, we're going to talk about news. You don't want to hear it? You're more than welcome to exit stage left. You can.
Look, Tony, if he'd have walked his ass in the New Orleans Saints Stadium, I'd have asked him, what in the hell they letting that fool up in there? Yes, you can buy a ticket. But the minute he got himself up out that seat, somebody should have escorted him clean out of that building. Because they knew what he was coming to do. But anyway, but I guess we okay. Look, this what kills me. I get you can attack us, but y'all okay with Enes Kanter Freedom going up and then attacking y'all players. Make it make sense.
Exactly.
And then y'all don't want to hold nobody accountable for them ladies having to deal with that food while they playing the game.
Exactly.
I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up, Tony.
No, you should be more upset that your Chicago Sky players were affected by
I said that night. I called the game with Bro Claude. I said that night they put Natasha Cloud in a very bad situation,
very uncomfortable situation,
and then they took them. I said the South was actually hanging with the fever. And in the third quarter, when he started that foolishness, it took them completely out of that game.
Yeah, they were done.
This coming from a person that
they had Tony to win.
Tony, we did a show before the game, Chicago people, and we thought y'all could beat the fever.
That's what we said. So
but no, we hate
they only watch when you have something negative to say, because when you talk good about Chicago, they're not here. And it's okay, Keysha. We'll move right along. Because at the end of the day, you can't rub me wrong. You can't rub me wrong, but I can rub you wrong by getting you up out of here.
It's all right. I can take it.
We can take it. It's social media. That's what it's for. I.e. as to what he did. I.e. as to what he did. He had the freedom and the right to express himself and to pick off your Chicago Sky players and get them out of a game, to get y'all kicked out of having an opportunity to continue to work and stay in the realm
in playoff contention.
Of being in playoff contention. So take that up with Jeff P. Don't take it up with me. Take it up with Jeff P.
Tell you this. I was the one going, okay, AB not playing. Oh, okay. They might have a chance to pull this upset, Fever better watch out. Look like everybody, and y'all say conspiracy theory, look like the conspiracies were conspiracy, because here come Enes Kanter Freedom. I didn't see him coming when I was giving my soliloquy before the game.
Right.
I didn't see him coming.
Again, if he would have showed up in Fever Land, I would have said the same thing.
Oh yeah, I'd have been like, what?
If he would have showed up in Dream Nation, I would have said the same thing. If he'd have showed up with Washington Mystics, said the same thing. It's no change. It's a distraction for these players.
Matter of fact, if he'd have showed up in Fever Nation, we'd have talked about them like a dog.
Like, here comes Sophie boyfriend. Here comes Sophie.
Tony, we would have clowned them. Never mind. We moving on. I got equal opportunity clowning Tony, but for real, if he'd have showed up over there, I would have been clowning them real bad. I'm actually having a legit conversation right now, but I would have clowned them. Never mind.
Your time's over.
Look, Live, Laugh, Love say you wouldn't have tried that crap in New Orleans. We'd have been looking at him like
he wouldn't have made. Look here, look. I know my people. I know my city. That fool wouldn't have made it out of the city with that shirt on, let alone even get to the stadium with it on. I'm just letting you know.
Playing with people intelligence got a shirt trying to explain what a woman is. If you don't get your corny ass out of here.
You see how calm the Chicago people was? Just flipping him off and talking. I'm telling you, there's no amount of security
Tony.
that would have been able to stop that man in New Orleans. I'm telling you right now.
Tony, I'm sticking up for the Chicago people. I'm going to tell you why. I'm sticking up for them.
They did a great job.
That man came with a police escort, and people had paid good. They had paid good money for them tickets they had, so they was just gonna cuss him out. I'm taking up for Chicago. That's all they can do because they was gonna go to jail if they touched that man, and they would have been out their money for them tickets that they bought. So they would just. But if he'd have been walking by himself, yeah, absolutely, I agree. But Chicago people were still cussing him out with the police there. You.
They're like, Keysha serious? Keysha serious? Keysha serious? No, not them. Nope, not us. Look what us.
Peter's mom said, Tony, you know that boy would never set foot in the A.
You so right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take up for Chi-Town because Chi-Town didn't want to go to jail for Enes Freedom. You know, they didn't want to go to jail for Enes Freedom. I feel him on that. He ain't worth going to jail, Tony. That's why they just cussed him out and flipped him off. So, anyway, we moving on to the next topic. I love y'all in chat. Y'all so funny. Y'all so funny.
Thank you for the glorious rant, whoever said that. We just hate going to Chicago. We love it when y'all say that. Trust me, we love it.
I love poking fun at my boy Bro Club. But I don't really have no hate. I don't like the way y'all did my girl. But however,
y'all didn't have to do.
I still love I still love y'all players on the team though. I said that at the beginning of the season, but y'all just can't. That organization just, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. They just don't do right by their players. Let me take that back. They do right by some players, but just not all.
There you go.
Oh well, we're gonna move on. All right, chat. I'm gonna talk about my people now, since they say we don't talk about our people, Tony. We about to talk about them. We about to talk about them right now.
Go ahead, man. Pull them out. Pull them out the box, Rick. Out the box, Rick.
Y'all hit the like button. Well, Kim Mulkey made headlines as Kim Mulkey tend to do. She always be out here making headlines. You know, I don't have no problem with her making headlines, but hey, because you either gonna hate Kim Mulkey or you gonna like her. She is polarizing individual. And let me bring up this article so we can get a great discussion about it. Let me read something from this article. Koval, which was a 6'5" center that we had transferred from Notre Dame last season, has left the program after Kim Mulkey signs Russian player. Koval, just a little backstory. Koval is from Ukraine. And this new player, is last name, I think her name is Minaeva. She is from Russia. We know that Ukraine and Russia are in active war against each other. So Koval has decided to leave the program after Kim adds this player to the roster. I'm gonna read a little bit. Kate Koval, who was expected to be the starting center for LSU women's basketball team this upcoming season, is leaving the program. I'm gonna stop right there. I don't know about starting center.
I don't know who said starting, but okay.
I don't know about that. And me and Tony both have had our criticisms of Kate Koval during the season. Y'all know we cover college basketball real tough. So LSU is both our teams. So I don't know about her being the starting center because Kate Koval, though she was 6'5" last season, she could not consistently be in the starting lineup. Last year, it was Kate Koval and Amaya Joyner, and both of them left things to be desired on the basketball court. So it was already known that Kim was going to have to recruit heavily in the post based on what we saw last year. We got prolific guards, but our post was our downfall last year. That cannot be understated or it cannot be ignored. So Kim so it's like other programs like South Carolina. Kim went overseas looking for talent. All right, I'm going to keep going.
Yep.
The Tigers shared the news on the evening of Monday, August 24th, with a statement from head coach Kim Mulkey. Kim Mulkey said, Kate came to see me on Sunday and told me that after much consideration, she will be leaving the program for personal reasons. We will respect her privacy on her decision, but we had a long talk about it, and it was a hard decision for her. I know it is hard because she loves LSU. Kate is a great person. She has to do what she feels is right for her, and we fully support that. We all wish her the best. Because the transfer portal is not open, Tony, Koval will likely have to wait until April to enter the portal and join a new team where she can play out her final 2 seasons of NCAA eligibility. So she will not be able to play this season because the portal it is not over. It is unclear. It's not open. It is unclear as to exactly why Koval is leaving LSU nearly 2 months before the season begins. The agency that represents Koval did not immediately respond to USA Today. However, the timing of Koval's departure comes 10 days after LSU announced the signing of Anna Minaeva, a 6'5" center from Russia. Koval is from Ukraine. The country launched a full-scale invasion more than 4 years ago. The two sides remain at war, and Koval's father, Alexander, is a drone operator for the Ukrainian military. So her father is active military in Ukraine. In an interview last week with NOLA, Mulkey says she discussed Minaeva potentially joining the team with Koval before her signing was official. Kim said, I want you to understand that I'm not here to ask you to change how you feel about Russia, Mulkey recalled telling Koval. I'm just here out of respect for your family and out of respect for you to let you know, because I know how personal it is for you. Know that what I do in this business, I cannot make a decision to not recruit somebody that can help our program because of a conflict between two countries. Tony?
Yes.
This thing has two sides. The trick part about it is I don't think either side is wrong. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Kim's job as a coach is to recruit talent to win ball games for LSU. Kate Koval, I'm not upset with her for not wanting to be on a team, because that's what I think it was. Not being on a team from a country that she don't respect.
Right.
But Minaeva,
Mm-hmm.
who is the basketball player, the other side of this, is a player that just want to be recruited to fill out, to try, because one of her goals is to make it to the W.
Right.
Talking about Minaeva.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Kate played for us one season, and would you
Yes.
say it was? I guess my question
Go ahead.
is Kate Koval's talent good enough for Kim to pass on the Russia player? Or would that have been unfair to the Russia player as well? What I'm saying is,
Go ahead.
people have been recruiting people that one player or another don't like since the beginning of time. Not saying that it's just country, but people have added players to rosters. Not even just a country conflict. I don't like that person, and the coach can go and add them. So let me know what you think. Is it fair for? Should Kim have passed on Anna Minaeva out of respect for Kate Koval, a player that she only had 1 year?
Um.
Or would that,
Go ahead.
is that fair to Minaeva?
Okay. You ready?
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna try to do this, guys, without being emotional, because,
Mm-hmm.
and I might have to take myself off camera, and I'm probably gonna do that right now.
Go ahead.
This is a tough decision for Koval, right? And I understand it simply because I've watched the very first bombing of Ukraine
Me too.
throughout the entire process of what has happened. I watched the news narrative. I was so locked into this. So it's not a matter of whether Kate hates this one individual person. She doesn't know the person to hate the person, but it's, you guys have to understand when war happens, it's pick a side, right? It's just pick a side. There's so many things that happened that was so unwavering to see. Burying bodies, burying people, raping girls. Just, it's so much that happened, and it's very, very touching for someone like me, considering what I do. I'm almost, in a sense, I feel 100% where Kate Koval is coming from, but I also have a duty as someone that's recruiting, and this is coming from Kim Mulkey's standpoint, where I understand her standpoint, right? You have to do what's best for your program. If the player is good enough, and sometimes I know people, they talk about loyalty. She should have been loyal to Kate Koval because she was already there. But does Kate Koval give you what you need for your program? We can't embed as coaches ourselves in their war. You know what I'm saying? So you can only invest in players. So when you come in and you invest in players, you have to take the player that's going to come in and give you what you need. You had Koval for a year. It didn't pan out. So you have to look for another avenue. And you have to make it make sense, right? If the player is really good, and she chose to pick the player, then she choose to pick the player. Kim Mulkey can't get in, like she said, she's there in solidarity for her family and for her, and she completely understands. But just as she explained it is exactly the right way to handle it. Because she has to think about the program that she's in. You love the players that play for you. You have a charismatic heart for the player that plays for you. The question is, when Kim Mulkey decided to make this decision, was this decision talked about with Kate and I want to say the entire staff prior to, hey, I'm going to check out this player? Coaches don't have
They
to
did.
do that. But
They did speak
Kim
to her.
Mulkey did. That's what I'm saying. Kim Mulkey did. She don't owe that to any player. But this is something that she absolutely, truly did, right? She thought about it. She pondered it. It took place. Now that it's happened, it's a family decision when it comes to Kate Koval, because these two young ladies don't know each other. They don't, right?
Right.
It's just their countries are at war. And it wouldn't look right in Kate Koval's eyes and her family's eyes and her father's eyes for what he do, that these two would be playing together. You have to make a decision. It becomes really emotional. And so just give me a second while I pause. But you have to think about your program. You have to think about winning. You have to think about the importance. And sometimes people say winning isn't everything. Well, we are not at war here, right? So you have to bring in talent. Mulkey's job is to bring in talent. And if the talent is this young lady, then she has to bring her in. It's a tough decision to make, but you can't let the program suffer for this being a major decision, in a sense where what are we doing here? What are we truly talking about? What is the importance? It's a number of things that you can think about and you can look at, but it doesn't. You can't use that as a way to decide whether or not you're gonna not pick a player that can come in and absolutely take your program to a new height. We just, it's tough. It's tough. Kim Mulkey did what she had to do as a coach. She did what she had to do for her program. Kate will definitely sorely be missed. I think she built such a great bond with the girls there at LSU and with Kim Mulkey. Mulkey, like coming from where she played and didn't hardly touch the ball, Mulkey gave her an opportunity to touch the ball. Mulkey gave her an opportunity to be a dominating player, a dominating force. She came in as a starter. She lost her starting role, right?
She did.
To Joyner, right? Because Joyner it wasn't that Joyner was better. It's just that Joyner was more poised for what the team needed at that time. And she was finishing a little bit better than Koval, although she wasn't as tall as Koval. So you got to understand, if the players that you bring in can come in and it's going to be a reckoning force for your program, you have to go with that program. But do you go with a player that you're probably going to have to it. You can try and start her again and see if it works. But then if it doesn't pan out and you've seen talent that can come in and supersede with what you have to do what you have to do from the sports perspective and for your program and your organization. So it's a tough decision all the way around. I'm sure it was tough for Mulkey to make the decision to bring the young lady, but it was also a decision that she needed to make because let me tell you some boosters don't give a damn about that stuff. They don't give a damn about that stuff. They care about winning.
No, they don't.
They
Yeah,
care
that's all
about
they care
winning.
about. Is shit, they don't.
And if Mulkey doesn't bring in talent to win, Mulkey's out. That's how boosters work.
Yep.
So she did what she had to do as a
Ask,
coach. And
ask
anybody
Brian
that
Kelly.
plays college, yeah, ask Brian Kelly for sure. Anybody that played college ball knows that best, or been embedded with the business side of this. It is a tough and a dog world when it comes to that, but you simply have to just do your job. She can't look at it from a personal perspective. She has to do her job if she wants to keep her job. That's it. So, although I'm sad to see Koval go, I absolutely hate to see Kate go. I think that she grew a little bit this past season, and maybe she would have shown us something different this season. But now we'll never know because you look at all the other sports that took place. The Olympics. The Olympics were very strict about that stuff right when that happened. So if you're doing this from a professional standpoint for people who are getting paid to do this job, you also have to do it here at the college level. So I want people to understand that part. There was things that they could not, Russia couldn't compete in. And then when they competed, you didn't treat them any different, right? But there was definitely stipulations for the Ukrainian. You couldn't have them on the podium together. You couldn't have them in the same room together. They understand that it's sports. The Olympics happened at that time when it first happened. And so you got to think back to that moment. You can't embed yourself in that emotionally. You have to detach yourself and you just have to make a decision. And that's absolutely what Kim Mulkey did. So although we hate to see Kate go, I'm sorry that it happened. I'm sorry that they can't play together. But absolutely, I also do understand 100 cold-heartedly as to why it can't happen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like I say when I started off my soliloquy, I understand both sides to it. And to be honest with you, I don't think either side is being malicious. I know some people gonna think that Kim is being malicious, but I really and truly don't believe that she was being malicious. I think she's trying to win. I think Kim is in a very precarious situation because since Angel Reese, her post has left things to be desired, and she is chasing that championship feeling again, and she's behind a great coach in Dawn Staley, who's went overseas and also gotten a lot of talent in the post. But I would just and she knows she has to compete with that directly in her conference, and it could be a dog world out here. I'm just gonna show y'all. So yeah, my stance is I understand completely both things. I understand Kate Koval. I understand why she feels the way she feels, but I also understand Kim as a coach in a D1 program who has to absolutely put up wins because nobody's gonna care if Kate Koval is still on the team and we still getting bounced. And if we get bounced out of the tournament, because this year we don't even have a Maya Joyner. You know what I'm saying? We got Grace Knox. And so Kim really and truly, Kim went overseas and got a lot of people. I'm about to show y'all some of the film. I'm gonna show y'all
Yes.
first Anna Minaeva, and then she also went and got a 6'3" forward from I think this girl is from don't make me lie, but I'll look it up. But she's from overseas too. And you gotta understand too, because of what's going on in with Russia attacking Ukraine, their athletes have not been able to compete in
Right.
stuff like FIBA Cup and all that stuff.
Right.
They are caught. The athletes themselves are caught in a conflict of their country's making. Don't get them wrong, but it hinders them from being. They're not a part of FIBA Cup or some of the Olympics because of the stuff that they do as a country. So a lot of these kids are trying to
make their
how
way.
can I put it? Trying to get out to be able to do something that they love to do, that because of foreign relations has hindered them from doing.
And we can't be involved and engrossed as to being a part of not allowing them to have a top opportunity. If we can give them an opportunity here in the United States, which is the home of the free, right?
That's
then
what we say.
That's what we
know
say
that.
we are. So we can't be emotional when making decisions, right? You just have to make the best decision for your program, and you hope that decision that you make is the absolute right choice. And time will tell if it's not the right choice.
Yeah. So it remains to be seen, because I'm about to show the tape, and Kim had to recruit this girl off the tape because she couldn't go watch her play, and she hasn't been in any of the tournaments because Russia is, I think they banned right now, Tony, from competing. So the only thing this girl can do is play in the Russian league. And it is obvious that she wants more from just doing that. So potentially, I know people don't care about that side of it. I brought that up when we started this a little, Queen.
Yeah.
I get the thing
I'm
about
sorry, y'all.
Koval.
Just brought me a little blue slushy.
I get K Koval side, I get Kim Mulkey side, but Anna Minaeva got a side too. I mean, she want to play basketball. Same thing we say about Camila coming from Brazil. She need to get out to come and play basketball. So let me just show y'all a couple of the highlights. She number 8.
Okay.
Here we go, Tony. Oh, we're gonna turn the music off. What the hell? This music on. Oh yeah, we're gonna turn the music off. All right. She a center. All right, we're gonna see here.
You said she's 6'3"?
6'5". This one is 6'5".
6'5".
And then I'll show you the 6'3", girl. We're gonna see. I don't know, Tony. What you think?
I mean,
they say she a passing big.
Yeah, I mean she's dropping some dimes here and there. Let's watch it all the way through. Let's see.
She only 17.
Oh, she young. Oh yeah. I'm about to say
only 17.
Yeah, she's 17. That's yeah. We could use it, Keysha.
Now, the thing where my thing is, what I won't be able to be seen is her toughness.
Right. And time will tell when she gets here and have to get bounced around.
Right.
And remember, their leagues, we're not seeing a whole lot of physicality, right?
No.
But we know that when you play overseas, there is a lot of physicality. So, she's able to kind of move at will. Yeah, she can move at will, and she has some really good passes. All she has to do is be able to catch, turn, and shoot.
Yeah. But in the SEC, the only thing, like Kim said, the only thing you won't be able to measure is you're gonna be okay with getting knocked around because we don't know.
Yep, we're just gonna have to toughen up in that aspect because of where she's playing.
She do have nice vision for a big man, big woman. So
yeah, she moves
yeah.
well. She moves well without the ball too.
Mm-hmm.
17, golly.
She is only 17.
17, guys. 17.
And she playing in, they say, the grown people league.
Yeah, she's just a baby.
So we shall see. No, I don't know. I don't know, Chad.
There she is. I mean, yeah, we
That's her on the
have to see her when
perimeter.
she get here. I mean,
She
that's
can
like what's her
pass,
name?
so
That
I will give
she can
her
definitely
that.
pass.
She can pass.
She can definitely pass. She's a passer.
Mm-hmm.
She can definitely pass.
Mm-hmm. They almost got her like a Jokic.
Yeah. Just about.
They say she. Oh, they got a defensive side. Okay. They say she a rim protector. We'll see. Okay.
Watch you get sit there.
She boxing out. Oh, but I don't know, Chad. Like I say, I don't put no stock in overseas.
Nope.
I don't put no stock in overseas, Chad. Yeah,
Exactly.
Aaron Markson said, Jokic, Nokic, Doncic. It's the way of the future, ladies. Yeah, man. But I will say she can pass and she got good vision. It looks like she's trying, she on the perimeter on a guard. Okay. Okay.
On a guard, yeah.
It's hard to get around her.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely so.
Okay. We'll see, Chat.
Yeah.
The other girl I showed this to you,
Chat.
so we should see. I don't. The other girl, this is the 6'3" they bringing in. I think she from Spain. Where is Noah Morrow from? She's from overseas too. I think she. Is she Spanish? What is she? Yeah, she from Spain. Okay, Chat. This is the girl. This is the girl from Spain that they picked up. Talking about LSU.
E diciamo che potremmo anche pensare se ci fosse
You see, Tony, she number 13.
Yeah.
I think that's 13.
stata lei agli ultimi quello in range.
Yeah,
Sì,
ponytail.
dobbiamo fare sempre più un'abitudine
Okay.
detto, trova anche un ottimo rimbalzo offensivo, ancora una volta però l'appoggio sbagliato. Il primo sì, ma non il secondo. Spagna già di qua.
She looks pretty long.
Palla per Morro, poi ancora la numero, ma c'è pochissimo spazio. Eccola, Vlasic su di lei, forse un contatto falloso. Peccato perché la palla era comunque alle spagnole. Buonissimo questo gioco a due tra la...
She's long.
L'Italia già di là.
Number 13, right? Yeah, she's long.
Yeah, number 13.
Ora a scaricare quando forse avrebbe dovuto cercare un tiro comodo. Nulla di fatto. La palla è in angolo proprio per Judith Valero che prende un tiro complicato. Doppia amichevole qui a Napoli. Intanto fa tutto Matilde Villa. Sbaglia Ariana Rado, poi La palla finisce prima a Candy e poi a Francesca Leonardi che viene stoppa, resta comunque in possesso del pallone, va dentro per Morro, gioco a 2, molto bello già dall'altro lato.
How old is she?
Ancora da Morro.
Noah is, hold on, let me see. I think she's young too. She's 21.
Okay.
Gioco alto,
So she won't be able to be in the, she won't be able to play that long.
Fare uno step avanti.
No, I think maybe 1 or 2 years.
Da Morro che è molto brava, ancora lei a trovare è stata la grande occasione per riportarla in azzurro dopo il brutto infortunio subito.
Yeah, she's gonna be kind of like Okot was.
She's gonna be like Okot. She's only gonna have a year or two.
Carrie said, "Ooh, I like 13." So
yeah, she's like, I like 13. Yeah, 13 she can move and she can block shots. So
and she can block.
It looks like she can run, so she'll be able to run with O'Wally and Williams. She can get up and down the floor. So I do see that. All right, Mulkey.
All right, Mulkey, we about to get off this topic. I will say this. I wish that they could have played together.
Yeah, man, I know.
But
I agree.
however, I understand Kate the Boss' position. I understand how her family might feel about it. And, family come first. So
yes, absolutely. Family definitely comes first.
Family comes first. So we just gonna have to see how we're gonna have to see if Kim Mulkey's decision hurts
was the right
or helps her. Yeah, we're gonna find out in the season, Tony. We're gonna find out in the season, but it's hard to ask a coach, a D1 coach, to pass up on talent, especially if you're not. Especially because in the new NIL era, Tony, the amount of money that some of these ladies are asking for.
Keysha, I know.
And like somebody said in the chat, the Ukrainians and Russians, they've been at it for a long time. And I don't see that beef ending no time soon. So, but
they've
I'm
been
just
at
telling
it
you,
since before they were bombed, they've been at it.
They've been at it before
Russia
they even.
Russia had already taken a lot of their different areas prior to that. Going through this war was to wipe wipe Ukraine completely out, and either you give me your land or I'll take it.
Right, that's pretty much what it is. And Ukraine say y'all can go to hell. So
I eat this dumb shit we doing from America. Either you
I've always been on
give us the food or we take it.
I always been on Ukraine's side. That's just my position on that.
Absolutely.
The Russians trying to bully them, but that's just my opinion. But however, in my opinion, you shouldn't have to be worrying about these type of things in sports. But hey, we live in a different age right now, and everything's been politicized. So even old little babies trying to play college basketball. So it is what it is. We gonna move on.
Moving on, because
our final
that type
topic.
of stuff that kind of gets touchy for me.
It's too touchy.
It's
too touchy. And I understand, and even with people in the chat and giving their takes in the chat, I don't have no rebuttal. I understand both sides. So if you think Kim Mulkey did the wrong thing, I'm not mad at you. If you think she did the right thing, I'm not mad at you. I just think it's just such a delicate situation, such nuance that it's hard for anybody to be wrong in this situation, other than I know as a Tiger fan that Kim Mulkey got to win games, and somehow we got to get out of the elite Sweet 16. Get past it, do something, and for the last couple of years, it has been our post play that has let us down. That is just
And
what
that's
it
the truth.
is. And Kim, as a coach, is like most coaches, searching for answers, Tony. Searching for
Yes, she is.
answers. So it is what it is. We're gonna move on to the next topic. Tony.
Yes.
We had a couple of we had you'll be over there talking that craziness, but you don't know.
Just a little bit.
We
Just a little bit.
look, Lil A and Big
Lil
A.
A and Big A. Let's talk about it. Lil A
and Big
Big
A
A.
were players of the week.
I love it when they're at the same time. I love it when they're at the same time. I love it when they're at the same time. So the Chili.
A'ja is the Western Conference Player of the Week, and Angel is the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. During that week, they both averaged 24.7 and 24.0 points per game. Rebounds per game for Angel was 8, and Angel 11.3, and blocks per game for Angel was 1.7. Assists per game for Angel was 4.7 in that stretch. We're gonna talk about we'll talk about A'ja first, and then we'll talk about the GOAT first, then we'll talk about Baby GOAT as the ball caller.
As he called
A'ja. A'ja is over here, Tony, trying to get her MVP, her 5th MVP, which I think she's gonna get it.
Right.
Because she is absolutely Karen. I ain't gonna say absolutely Karen, because Jackie Young is a great player and Chester Gray is a great player too. But Lord Jesus, the Aces without Angel Wilson. I mean,
it's a nightmare.
I don't know. I don't even know if they make the playoffs without Angel Wilson. So Angel Wilson doing her thing, Tony. I think she got that MVP wrapped up.
You think it's wrapped up?
Well,
you think it's wrapped up?
I mean, she Player of the Week.
Yeah,
Tony, she Player of the Week.
Player.
All I'm gonna say is this.
All
I'm gonna say is this. She has won Player of the Week for the 32nd time in her career. She averaged at 24.7. And she's only behind Tina Charles, who got Player of the Week 33 times. So I mean, A'ja is A'ja. I don't even know.
A'ja is damn A'ja. She is her.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Where would the Aces be without Angel Wilson as they play?
Struggling.
Because right now they the 3rd seed.
Struggling. Or without her, I think that they still find a way to, bring in some players, because that's just how the coach is. She's like a Mulkey, right? I still think that they make the playoff, but would they be to have a seed? Probably not.
Angel Wilson, even when she's not being efficient, she still give you 20 to 27 points a game, whether they efficient or not.
Yep.
And she still competes at a high level on the defensive end.
Very high.
She affects so much of the game. She dictates so much of the game that, hey man.
Hey man.
I don't know what else to say about Angel Wilson other than she the GOAT, man. I don't know what else to say, Tony. I don't know what else to say, because she is the ultimate. She's the ultimate eraser. If everybody's having a bad game, A'ja erases all the
a way.
all the what you call it, the pitfalls of this team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know when somebody gonna take off her throne, but for right now, she on it. So
She probably won't be taken off her throne until she's ready to retire. I mean, she can slow down, right? But she's always going to be her.
yeah,
She works too hard, and I think she's going to be one of those players that's going to kind of retire on top. I don't think that she would put herself in a situation where she gets to the lowest of the low before she say, "Okay, I've had about enough." I don't know. Maybe once she gets married, I don't know, because it's coming.
when she start having children, maybe.
Yeah, like she loved to have children. She said she loved to have babies, and she can't wait to be married. So I think that at that point it becomes, I've done and accomplished what I wanted to do and accomplish in the W. I think if she gets, she's probably chasing one more ring, right? One more ring, maybe one more, of course, player of the MVP, which she'll probably get, right? But I think if she gets to that point where she gets one more, or if she gets put herself close, like they're close now, right? They're 3, but we're not in the. You gotta wait till we get to the playoffs because you don't know who's gonna knock who off. It's anybody's playoffs. That's it. It's anybody's playoffs. So I don't know.
The thing
But
about
again, I think
Asia
once
is
she's ready to get married and have babies, I think she goes, yeah.
the thing about Asia is she blocks, she plays defense, she
Yeah.
steals the ball, she shoots at 50%, but she shoot threes, she shoot middies, she shoots at the basket.
She got everything going for her as a player. Everything that a coach needs in a player.
She
You
locked up
typically get
CC
out of
when
her.
CC thought it was her time, and Angel reminded her, no, it ain't. It's just.
Yep. It's like, come again.
Hold on, let me get to it. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Mr. Mama, for the 499 super chat. Breaking news: the one going to the dream. What you think? Will this help them get past first round? I knew it. I knew it, Mr. Mama. I knew it. I said to you on the phone, didn't I tell you, Tony? I said that girl know where she going.
She knew where she was going.
I said, Tony, that girl know where she going.
That girl knew where she was going. They talked about. Look, let me tell you something. Y'all gotta watch these players when they be having conversations after the game.
They was just in Phoenix. Pink out. Remember? They showing love to Angel and Pink out and all that.
Yes. Tee it up, baby. Tee it up. I knew that's where she was going. Somebody was like, well, it'd be fun if she ended up back with the fever. She wasn't going back to the fever.
Yeah, I say whoever said that was just on smoking
New
some
York. Let's just go over it real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
New York isn't a place, and Keysha, I'm gonna just tell y'all what Keysha and I talked about, right?
I don't think she liked the coach.
New York was not a place for her to go. You just got Phoenix back. You have Johannes. You had Enescu. You have all shooters there. Bonner is a shooter. You get put in a post, but she's really not a post. She's just a lone post.
She's an outside shooter.
She's a 3. That's what she does, right? More on the 2 side than the 3. So she wouldn't have fit there. And they said it was a playoff contingent team, right? Fever, she's not going back because she already explained. It's not that she didn't like it, she didn't feel comfortable. She didn't fit in. So if you don't know, you guys go watch their series. Her, A'ja Wilson, and Fee. Go watch their series. It's right on ESPN. Go watch the series. She talked about it. She didn't say anything bad. She just said she felt like she didn't fit in. So she asked. She went talked to coach, asked coach to put her on the bench and let her come off the bench instead of being a starter. And that still didn't work. She just felt like they had their own chemistry and she wasn't a part of it. So she had to leave, right? So why would you go back to a place where you felt like the chemistry for you wasn't there? You're not gonna do that. So no New York, no fever. Somebody said, well, what about the Aces? Now this one went down. This is a post.
Yeah, but they really don't have the cap space.
Yeah. Plus they don't have the cap space, right? But you don't have a post. So she's not a post. So she wasn't going to the Aces. Plus they had the shooters. The shooters that's on the bench that are actually really good. Don't get me wrong, that also comes and gives shooting along with ball handling is Evans. Evans was a big part of them last year. And also you turn around and you have Lloyd that comes off, and although she's very streaky, you don't know when she gonna hit.
They already got Jewel Lloyd though.
That's what I'm saying. They already got Jewel Lloyd. So Aces is a no-go. Mystics is locked in there what they got, and they just got Lady Hamilton. So
why would they do that when they just got Lady Hamilton?
So Mystics was out. They said Dallas. Well, no, because you got Enrique. You got I think they're just locked in with their team. Could you have used her there? I think it would have been another one of those situations where she's out of place, right? So Dallas is a no-go. And so the Velks definitely ain't taking nobody. So that's the 7 team. And so team 8, common denominator, the Dream. The Dream struggles sometimes from the long ball, right? The Wanabana can shoot that thing. She can shoot that thing. So, i.e., as to how we came to the conclusion for her to probably go to the Dream. So, yeah, breaking news. It ain't breaking news to me, but breaking news. I mean, she's just gonna fit in. She loves.
Yeah, it was my first choice that I thought she was gonna go.
Yeah. So, we said that the Dream would be best, but then I broke it down as to why the Dream is probably the only choice. That she should probably go and put herself in a better situation. Because the other team, she's not gonna play as much or even be in the numbers. Like, at least with the Dream, she can play. She's gonna play. She's gonna get some minutes. She's gonna get some burn, because right now we're using Papa, who isn't fully healthy. She's streaky with her shot right now. You have Barley, who they're using as a person to get to the cup, to get buckets, right? She started off the season putting up threes, being behind the arc, to now just being that slasher. She's just a slasher. She's doing more slashing than shooting. So now when she shoots, it's like, okay, well, maybe it's 50-50 chance it'll go in, where we actually had like a 80% chance of it falling in the beginning of the season. Now it went from an 80% chance to 50% chance. So there you have it.
Thank you, Dre Stewart, for the 2. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying
thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $2 super chat. Just release Bonner to the Dream. I know. And hold on. Thank you for Dreadheaded for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you, Dreadheaded. Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate you, Dread.
I am not shocked at all.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm
not shocked at all. So, and I think this, as we get back to Angel Reese and being player of the week, I will say this. I don't know the state. I don't know the state of Bree Jones in that knee.
Yes. So, we got to think about that too.
That's why I thought they was going to go after her hard. Because I don't know if Bree Jones and that knee is going to hold up throughout the playoffs. So.
Big girl.
All right. So I don't know. I don't know what her status is. I don't know. They keep saying she gonna return. She gonna return. She gonna return.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know, because I remember when she heard it, she went and sat down, and that was it.
Yeah.
And They didn't say too much about it. That was it. So I think they was on a hunt to have some backup ever since that moment,
Yes.
in my opinion.
I.e. as to why they were looking for Lady Hamilton in the first place. I don't think it was mainly for Bree, but it was to also get another guard in there. Remember, we've been talking about another guard for a while because we got to have someone that can come off the bench and give you something, right?
Right.
Either she, she's going to have to be that player that's going to have to give you something. You got to have somebody that's just a big bucket getter. You can count on, period. Big girl said, Keysha, I told you.
We were just talking about this at the game last night. We were just talking about this at the game last night. But hold on, let's talk about because we got to get up out of here because Tony, we over 2 hours. We got to get up out of here.
And I'll do my show, guys. I'm just gonna have to stretch it to a little bit later. It was supposed to be at 5, so don't worry about it. I'll get it in today.
How about that? I got to get up off it. Yeah, we got to get up out of here. Angel is player of the week. She done broke 2 rebounding records. The amount of rebounds in one game, plus she holds the rebound record for the season. Toni, Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Like you said, dub it up, chat. Angel Reese.
Dubs in the motherfucking chat. She went 24 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, 4.7 assists a game, 3.7 steals per game in that week, and also 67% field goal percentage in those 4 games in that week. I mean, hey man. Then she capped off that road trip with 26 rebounds. 26 rebounds. And they went 4-0 on that road trip. Hey. Has Angel officially
arrived
from being just called a rebounder to an actual, which we already knew this. Are people starting to recognize her as more than just a rebounder, Toni?
Yes. I'm watching it. I'm on the streets. When I say on the streets, I'm on these YouTube streets. I'm on the social media world. I'm seeing it. The narrative is changing when it comes to her. And folks is like, you just got to stop saying that she's just a rebounder, man. This girl can flat out play. Which, of course, those that are true fans of hers know that she can flat out play. And she knows that we'll critique her hard because she likes to be critiqued hard, right? But not vitriol. That's the difference, right? Critiquing and downright trying to disintegrate somebody is 2 different things. But yes, the narrative is changing. Slowly, but changing. I'll take it any day it comes.
3.7 steals over 3 games is crazy, Toni, for a big.
Yep.
So
4.7,
hey man.
4.7, man.
Oh, that's the assist. I'm talking about steals.
Her steals is 3.7?
Yeah. In that 3-game stretch over the play of the week.
3? Is she still number 3?
Let me look. I think she is. Let me see. Steals leaders. WNBA 2026. I mean, as a big, it's just
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, Ryan Howard's first, Joy Cannon is still second, and Angel is third with 68.
Yeah, Girl. They look. I think they found their niche, man. I think they're ready. They're playoff ready. Let's just say that they're playoff ready.
Now they got to integrate a new piece, but she's a piece that has been there, done that before.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to take her that long to get going. And then they got 4 days before their next game to get it together. And I think, I want to say they play the Fire. I can't remember.
Yeah, they play, no, Is the Fire and then the Lynx, or the Lynx then the Fire? I think it's the Fire.
I don't think it's the Lynx. I think it's the
It's probably the Fire. Let me go to it. I'm going to it right now.
yeah, they play the Fire. Yeah, they play Fire.
Fire and the Lynx.
Yeah. I think they play the Lynx on Sunday.
That's a perfect opportunity to see how she fills in, right? That is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Enrique with a black eye. What's up with these girls with these black eyes? Enrique got.
I don't know. But yeah, girl. Yeah, I think Angel is making a lot of people eat crow. And if they want to continue down this road of,
this rabbit hole, boy, they gonna find it. Like they said, it's always to be known. You're gonna be on the wrong side of history. And if you choose to be on the wrong side of history, no problem. That's your choice. No one can't make you change your mind on the side of history you want to be on. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I am not one that's trying to help you decide anything else, because you're stupid. If that's the case. Well, let me take that back. You are who you are. Let's just say that. You're a strange creature.
Yes.
I'll just say you're a strange creature if you're still on the same trajectory.
We're going to keep saying that this is all for the number 7 pick. Mm-hmm.
All for the number 7. All for the number 7 pick.
So they told us couldn't play. So,
yeah, all this for the number 7. But look, Keysha, I'm sorry, but last year she made Player of the Week as well. And guess who was with her as Player of the Week? Angel Wilson. And then her first year, she was Player of the Week, and guess who was with her?
Who?
Angel Wilson. Angel Wilson. So we got 3 years in a row where the big A and little A has been Player of the Week the same week.
I know.
For 3 years in the league, Player of the Week, and all with Big A. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Me too. That girl pulled down 26 rebounds in a game, Toni.
Fucking crazy. Keysha, just think of the ones that she moved out the way and let Ryan Howard have. The guards that I'm looking at it right here. Keysha, you had Nas had 7, Gray had 3, Canada had 4, and Howard had 6. Okot had 1, and Barlace had 1. Just imagine if she didn't let them in there and take those rebounds.
I think the girl almost out rebounded the Sparks by themselves as a team.
It did. Almost. They had 32. She had 26.
That's crazy work, Toni.
That's
crazy work. And I think she's gonna hit that 500. I think she's gonna hit that 500 rebounds in a season too.
Oh yeah. And she keep rebounding like that.
I think she's gonna hit that shit.
Hey, what that guy said to her in the press conference? Yeah, well, you record breaking. She was like, which one? He goes, oh no, shit. He was like, well, you don't know which one? She said, because I break NBA records too. I died, Keysha.
That girl a fool.
She said, which one? She said, because I break NBA records too.
Like, what the heck? I mean, what do you do? I'm telling you, if I was a coach of the Sparks, I've been like, you let this girl get 6 less rebounds than the whole freaking team.
Keysha, the whole team had 32 for the Sparks. I can tell you, NECA had 16, Hamby had 3, Wheeler had 2, Atkins had 1, Akoa had 1, Brinks had 8, Morgan had 1. That's their 32 rebounds for the team. Angel had 26 of them things. She was only 8 shots for having the same rebounds as that whole team.
Yeah.
And that's just because she got out the way on some of them and let Nneka have.
That's why we about to get off here because I know you gotta do your show and I need to get me something to eat. And then I got another show with that crazy as the ball later after you finish.
Yeah, I got my food too, y'all. I got my shrimp.
Look, LSU said, look, this is what they said. LSU said board certified. Angel Reese.
Board certified. Let's go, man. Let's go, girl. Let's go.
Steal the show.
Steal the show. Baby, you know Kim Mulkey is all over that. Kim Mulkey is she's just such a proud mom. She's like a proud mom. This is my word. And so is Angel Reese's mom, because y'all know her mom. Her mom was a big rebounder. I mean, she get it naturally. She got two brothers. 6'9", 7 feet.
That's some big dudes, man. That's a big chick.
She's trying to jump over them, trying to get rebounds. Hey. But I think her brother, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch him this year. This coming season, that boy, I think, is gonna have a breakout year, because just the few games they let him play, when they got him, Keysha, that boy is a rebounding monster, just like Angel. Oh my God. Oh my. They said the older brother that plays overseas is a rebounding monster too. It just runs in the family. It just runs in the family. It's insane.
Yeah, boo-boo. We about to get up off here, Chad. Thank y'all for rocking with us today. We got, look, I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk even more about this. Dewana Bonner said she said she leaving her wife. Toni. She said, bye, wife. I'm going over there and play with them dream girls.
Her wife said, go ahead, baby. If it's Angel, go ahead and go. If it's Angel, go ahead and go. If it's Angel, go ahead and go. If it's anybody else, hell to the now. Hell now. To the now.
She said, she told them kids, Mama got to go to the ATL. I'll be back.
I go to ATL.
I'll be back.
AT
got it. Look, AT got it. I'm going to ATL. I'm going to get me some chicken and waffles, and I'm going to go hang out with the dream girl. They seem like they're having a good time.
Super hot. She's leaving from where it's super scorching hot to where it's semi-hot.
I know. All right, Chad. We had fun with y'all. 2 hours and 13 minutes. Y'all took all of our strength from our body.
Washington released who?
Who they released? Who released who?
Ryan Lewis said what?
No, they
released him.
Yeah, they released Juju. Angel brother. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he'll land somewhere.
Hopefully he'll land somewhere. I didn't know that. I ain't on the NBA streets yet. Dang it! Right. That boy came in and gave y'all some mega minutes.
Hey man, and look, Chad, I want to let y'all know, keep making noise. Angel is moving up in the eyes for Defensive Player of the Year.
Y'all keep putting it out there, man.
She was like at plus 25,000 last time we did our show. She had plus 1,600. Now she's fourth.
Y'all go get her, man. Y'all keep it up.
Keep talking about it. Man. Keep talking about it.
All it is talking. Talking is everything. They watching these streets, man.
They watching these streets. Keep talking. Keep putting your graphics out. Keep putting the numbers out, because there's a lot of people putting numbers out. Say, what y'all talking about? Numbers. Kudos to Miss Shakira and Gabby, but hey, and you know Asia is the GOAT. So I mean,
Asia's Asia,
she
man.
can't
Asia's
do.
Asia. Yeah.
I think all four ladies are having a phenomenal season. But if it was left up to me, Angel would be my decoy. But that's just
I'm
me.
gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. She would be my decoy too. And we cannot dismiss this. These ladies have been allowed to play real freely. Angel has not when it comes to refereeing. So you just imagine the trajectory this young lady would have been on all season had the refs just kind of allowed her to play.
Let them
we
play
know
like the Mystics play and like
about.
let them play like the Mystics and the Valkyries play. You talking about that kind of play?
Yeah, that kind of play. Let her play like them two teams. As to why those two teams are 1 and 3 on this list. Because she started off hot. And they said, oh no, we can't have this. I.e., we got to see it in this last game. The guys salt breaks cold. And we just gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Oh, Brian Lewis say he heard that Atlanta would want him. I think that'll be a good place too.
Oh my God! They have a brother and sister right by each other.
He needs to, and he also needs to go somewhere he can develop in peace.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
All right, chat. I love y'all. Toni probably gonna go. You going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Hey guys, give me about 30 minutes. I'm gonna warm up my food. I'm gonna eat. Let me put up my thumbnail first, and then I'm gonna go warm up my food, eat. Give me about 30 minutes.
Cool.
Maybe 40. Maybe 40. What time y'all
and
going?
We probably gonna go about 8 or 8:30. Me and little crazy.
Okay, so yeah, give me about 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Big girl, stop talking about that fifth benediction. We out of here. You know what, big girl? We like y'all being a part of our conversation when we decide stuff. Sue us, big girl. All right. Bye, chat. We love y'all.